So Michelle, we're gonna caramelize the apples that we cut in advance.
Okay.
And just put them on paper towel, get them nice and dry to make our life easy on the caramelizing side. And then we're just gonna put them in sugar. And so we're gonna put them in a touch of sugar here. Get our pan pretty hot. And you have to be careful when you're doing this because you're dealing with caramel and it's sticky. It's very sticky. All right, so our pan is nice and hot. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spray our resting rack ahead of time.
Okay.
The reason I'm doing this ahead of time is when I'm dealing with caramelizing sugar, I don't wanna do anything at the last minute. I wanna have all my attention really focused on caramelizing the sugar. I'm gonna use a spatula, that in there. Important that your pan is hot on this one. It's all the way up. This is high heat now. Because again, I don't want to overcook these apples. I'm really looking for the caramelization, but I still want a little crunch in them.
Smell of molten sugar.
You can see, like, you see the droppings of the sugar on the side starting to caramelize. That's your hint. And that's it. Now I just shut it off. Okay. And it's important that you use this small spatula when you're doing this, something smaller.
Oh yeah, it wants to stick to everything.
And now I'm gonna dump out all of the fat that's in here. And then this pan that has just a little residual caramel in it is what I'm gonna use to reintroduce our red wine reduction.
Oh yeah.
I'm reusing pans.
I love it. I really love it. I complained to Michael. I was like, can we try to use as little pans as possible? Because it all equals dishes in my mind.
I'm going to add just a touch of shallots to this as well. The shallots are going to give us just, I want a little spice, a little flavor from the shallots. The onion flavor is nice with the apples. I don't want to take this down too far. I don't want it to get too sweet on me. So we're almost there.
So what were you just checking for on that plate?
I'm just checking for the consistency of that, just to show you the consistency of when you want to add your butter.
And what is the butter bringing to this dish?
Well, this is again a very, very tart sauce. And so the butter is going to help to balance out the sauce. This high level acid, and so we're going to introduce the fat from the butter.
Rich fat, yum.
And now we can just shut it off and whisk it the rest of the way.
This is pretty.
That's it. Work all the butter in. And now you're going to see the difference on the plates once you've buttered it. This is how it looks after that. You want to taste the sauce?
Yes, please. Gosh, and this sauce seems like it would pair well with a lot of different dishes.
It really does. I mean, I love this with fish. I really, I enjoy the sauce with fish.
I enjoy the sauce, period. I could just eat it with a spoon. The flavor is so delicious.